So why not take a chance? 'Cause this is our street. Just feel the love beat, yeah. 'Cause this is our street.
Hey guys, it's your Grace Beauty and today is a special day. So today we have a lot on our plate. Every time I see you guys, we have a lot on our plate. I don't really have the energy today. I don't have the energy, not even gonna hold you guys. But I told myself if I do my makeup and my lip gloss and stuff, I feel like I'll have like a lot more energy. As you guys can tell by the fit, we are doing a Valentine's theme video. So today's video, we're going to be making a Valentine's Day soap. Now we've already made soap earlier, and I have to put that in as well. We've already made one soap, which is the Harper's Hut soap, and it smells amazing. So after I finished testing it and I let it cure for about a couple of days, I went ahead and launched it. So I'm excited to see you guys' reaction on that. But today we have a challenge ahead of us. As you guys know, I need to sit down. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab a chair. As you guys know, I have not had the best past with like soap making. Like, it literally stressed me out to a point where I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. But I bought everything to make soap, and I feel like I did that, well, I always do that on purpose, because I feel like if you buy everything, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep trying. Like, there's no reason to give up, especially if you have all the products. You might just get up one random day and be like, I'm gonna try it again. So that's exactly what happened. I was like, you know what, I miss Christmas. I wanted to do a Christmas soap line. Christmas got so busy. I wanted to do an October line. October got so busy. That was one of the best months for our business. And coming around this February, I want to do something for Valentine's Day. So I went ahead and I got ahead on that. I was not playing. So I went ahead and made a couple pieces of soap. Let me go get those for you. Hold on, I'll be right back. So the first thing I have here are the samples. Zoom in. The theme I was going with for these were like a marble type of soap, and I wanted it to be cloudy, whimsical, and give galaxy. And it smells very, very good. It smells just like the fragrance. Sometimes when you make soap, it does not smell just like the fragrance. So the idea with these was that when I would pack orders all the way up until February 14th on Valentine's Day. Is that Valentine's Day? This lighting is so fucking weird, y'all. When is Valentine's Day? When is Valentine's Day? Yeah, okay, cool. I was correct. I feel like with the business owner, like, you really have to know almost every holiday, because the holidays are when people want to shop and want to explore your site. So you really have to be on it when it comes to the holidays. You have to learn them. I made a whole batch of these. I have 4 in my hand right now. And I made an entire loaf. But the idea with these was I was going to sell these as is on my site, which you guys can go shop them now. And then I was going to have sample soaps, and I was going to be giving out a free item in each order up until February 14th. So that was the idea. So I was like, oh, let me chop some random soaps. Like, I just want to put random stuff in people's order, like, for just a surprise for Valentine's Day. So today I did my makeup and I did my eyeshadow myself, and I just did some regular lip gloss. I don't like to layer on the makeup a lot. And I said, let's make some soap. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but now we finally have the time. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
So first up, we are mixing our oils. I have already heated them up. I wish I would have filmed this like in order, but I didn't. With soap making, it's so hard to film because it's like you're running around trying to get everything done, and once you add that lye, you have to go super, super fast. So I was really just trying to make sure I got the soap executed correctly. I just went in with our stick blender. Sometimes when you're using a stick blender, it can cause so many bubbles to insert themselves into your oils, and you want to stir that out with a regular spoon because you don't want those oil little bubbles up in there. I'm adding my lye. I've already heated my oil up to the same degrees that my fragrance oil needed to be added. I like to do those steps around the same times. I watch some people who make soap and they add their lye water directly onto their oils, and that heats it up. But I feel like soap making is already a quick process. So I need all of the time I can get to prep, you know, the oatmeal on the side, the coffee beans, the scrubs, stuff like that. Now I'm more in a phase of making scrubs, but this is me when I first got into my soap baking journey. We're now, I think, 2 weeks. Like, this video was like 2 weeks ago. So we have really grew from what we made 2 weeks ago. At first, it started out with this wonderful bar. It smelled amazing and it inspired me to keep going. I was still set back, but I still kept going. And then I think immediately after that, I had made a pink cloudy soap, which was so cool. And then I also came out with a coffee scrub. That was the first coffee scrub I've ever did, but that was with grounded up coffee. And it was like an all natural bar, and it smelled so good and so cozy. And then I decided to come out with some shea butter bars with no added colors. So those really did sell very well. Like, we got a lot of sales on our soap leading up to Valentine's Day and on Valentine's Day, and it's because those soap samples that we sent out as free items, the necklaces and stuff like that. But whoever got the soap, I believe that they came back and purchased another soap. That's just how I think, but I don't know. I think it helped our business. So this right here is me stirring the different colors. I did not mix this very well. Like, I went ahead in with a spoon, but I should have went in with the actual stick mixer. And my molds, they came out very questionable because I didn't mix very well. And it's like, when you make soap, it's so hard because one little setback or one error in the formula, it can either have your soap exploding in half, or, you know, just the craziest things happens. I actually had a bar where I got done pouring it, I pumped it perfectly, and as soon as I started adding the little hearts on top, the middle of the bar actually exploded, and I felt so defeated, and I was just annoyed because, you know, it was very late at night and I stayed up making soap. But I didn't let that discourage me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna really study this and, you know, hone in on my skills. But these are the raw oils that I'm adding, that coconut oil, organic, all that stuff. So this is how it looks without any color, any dye or titanium dioxide, anything.
Okay, sorry y'all, my camera died. This is how the soap turned out. It turned out pretty cool. This is our Harper's Hut scent on our website. These will be for sale very soon, but we have to put them on a drying rack so that they can, you know, solidify. Now, these back here are going to be for sale, and then these down here are actually going to be free samples. Everyone who places an order from today till Valentine's Day will receive a free sample, whether it's this soap or another Valentine's Day soap line. But we are also making soap again today. Now, my molds, they kind of flopped. See this? I did not let the lye solidify enough within this, so we're gonna just have to clean that out and start over. But if you guys notice in my last steps, like my steps with my video, no, I actually mixed this up a lot more than I did that, and it was because I was trying to keep it liquidy so I could have a marble outcome with, you know, the product. So yes, it did help with the marble outcome. However, I should have sat there and mixed that up a lot more, and I also should have mixed some titanium hydroxide. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, child, I am not supposed to be touching this. Titanium dioxide. Yes, I should have mixed a little bit more titanium dioxide in so that it could lighten up my colors a bit. My colors are pretty vibrant and cute, but still, they could have been a lot better. So it can actually get very overwhelming, all that like crafting and, you know, specialty store stuff. It can get very overwhelming and you sometimes want to quit. So that is what happened. I took like a little break, and I decided that not I wanted to quit soap making, but I just took a big break and I needed to reflect because it was actually messing with like my self-esteem. And, you know, this is very shallow, but I was used to being good at everything. So when I actually struggled with something and I was bad at it, I was like, oh my God, like, it's like no matter what I do, the formula it's just so diverse. Like, you can make the soap completely right, but if you leave the window open or the room too hot or too cold, it'll affect your outcome. This is just like science. And the same with candle making. And I remember being a candle maker when I first started, and I would always mess up. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, why do I do stuff like that? But, you know, over time, I realized that you just got to keep trying. You got to keep applying yourself, because months ago, I could not make these little molds. Like, seriously. And molds are easy to make for soap makers, but months ago, I could not do it, y'all. So, I've been working on my technique. Also, I'm very messy. I'm a messy crafter. I do not, like, I try to tidy up every now and then, but when it comes to soap making, it gets messy so fast. I don't understand how people keep it clean. You know, I don't have that little professional soap factory. I'm just working with what I have. So, it was very discouraging to make all that mess, use up all that product. It's also very expensive to fund a soap making hobby. Buying those natural oils like that, like tanks of coconut oil, shea butter, lye, you know, palm, I already said palm oil, but, you know, just trying to buy all those products, it can be very costly. So when you're wasting it and you keep messing up, it's hard not to get discouraged, because you have to come out of, like, you know, sometimes a band to replenish those products and find reliable products that are ethically sourced, and film this content where, say if you film content about your soap and your soap didn't come out right, you actually have to scrap that content because it won't make sense. Nobody saw the outcome. So yeah, there's a lot of waste involved with soap making when you're first learning, but don't get discouraged, guys. You got to keep going. These are not for these. These are for another piece that I'm making, another Valentine's Day piece. It's going to be light purple. I seem to really like those colors this week. Light purple, pink, white. So this new design is going to be light purple. And I think we're going to have some pink in there and some white, but it's going to be a different variation. Like, the base is going to be purple. So we're going for like a little cloudy marble color. And we're going to do some pumps, and then we're also going to put some hearts on the side. And then I recently purchased some biodegradable plant-based glitter just to try it out. I'm not really a glitter girl because I have very sensitive skin, but I was like, you know, what's like a little sprinkle over the entire batch gonna do? I've already tried this stuff on my skin first, so like the glitter and with other soaps. I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and try it in this new soap that I'm going to be making. But yeah, alright guys, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am super exhausted, y'all. Please go shop these soaps. That sounds desperate. Not too much. If you would like to shop any of these soaps, they're available on our website, and the link is down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys are in your soap making journey, good luck, because it's hard and sometimes it can be a little discouraging, but we had fun today. So thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.